Hey, everybody. It is St.
Hello,
Patrick's
darling.
Day,
Very good.
and we've got a party. Woo! We have got Shari from Voices from the Swamp. We have got my best friend, Mandy, over there.
Hi.
She has got the longest name now, and I can't remember. I'm sorry, sis.
Spiritual shield maiden, mystic light worker now.
There you go.
It's a mouthful. Learn to say it.
Very mouthful. We've got Sun Psychic Jean here on the bottom.
Hi,
Love you, girl. I
everybody.
love all you guys. And then we've got what is your new channel?
It's not new. It's Dragonfly Crystals and Next Level Channeling.
Yes,
It's
that's
just
the
a
one I couldn't
breakaway
remember.
channel.
Next Level Channeling.
Yeah, for channeling. Yeah.
Yes. Val from
Val,
Next
do
Level
you run
Channeling
both of
and
those on the
Crystal
same-
and Crystal Dragonfly Crystals. So I still try to call you Dragonfly.
Fry? I don't think
Fry.
you want to fry the dragonflies because that's not good.
It wouldn't taste so
No,
good.
They're
I keep thinking
actually
of
our
fries.
friends. They're
Fries, fries, eat fries.
So Val,
We're not going to fry them.
I meant to ask
No,
you before,
no.
with
But
your
hey,
second channel,
Viviani.
is that a separate completely, or is it just like an offshoot of your original channel?
Next Level Channeling is simply a channel that halfway through I was doing 6 months of channeling, and people would write to me and say, Val, I can't find your channeling in the middle of Dragonfly Crystals. And so I broke it away and made a channel just for channeling. But now, because I'm almost up to 500 subscribers, I've got to get the watch hours in so I can open a membership and everything for that channel. So the watch hours are happening because I'm putting spiritual context or the shows that I do from Dragonflight. I'm letting them populate Next Level Channeling as well, just for those watch hours, because when you do a little 7 or 8 minute channeling, you can't really build your watch hours up. So, yeah.
True.
Well, we've got a lot of people in chat here. We've got Teacher
You
Barbara
got
and
23,
Randy
isn't it?
and Lord Save Me and Colorful
Warrior
Force
Girl, Jenny,
Strouch,
Lori,
Aaron Doyle, Andrea 54, Diva, Warrior Girl, Viviani, Jenny, Lori, Lisa, Rossi, Lottie, okay.
Andrea.
I
Did
said Andrea. Yeah, I said Andrea.
Okay.
Because I read from the bottom going up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Since I was already at the bottom, I figured I'd just go up the thing instead of going down. So, welcome.
Yeah, thank you everybody for coming. We were going to ask you, Viviani, do you want to come on? I wanted to ask you last night. Do you want to come on, Viviani?
Yeah, if anybody in the chat, has a channel, if they want to come on, say the word and we'll send you a link. And Sylvia likes your green hair.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sylvia. It's a wig.
I love the green. I love the color.
It is a wig.
Do it,
I finally get to wear it.
Karen's telling Viviani, do it.
Oh. Yes. Whoop.
Oh, she's cleaning. She can't. So.
Oh, okay. I've had it for years or something like that. I finally get to wear it.
That's good.
Yeah, that's when I got this, was last year after St. Patrick's Day. And
so I have a little gift for everybody. If you want to pop up my little share that I have down there. I don't know who is the host. There you go. So I just want to share this with everybody. And this is a little Irish prayer. And it says, may your day be blessed, your morning be bright, your evenings filled with fay and sprite. May you dine on joy, feast on hope, bathe in the graceful light of love.
Oh,
That's
Love
lovely.
that.
That's beautiful.
very
That is
beautiful.
gorgeous.
Very beautiful.
Thank you for sharing that. Thank you.
You're welcome. And that's for everybody, for now, for later, for whenever. I just love when they say, may you dine on joy and feast on hope, bathe in the graceful light of love. It's just it's so perfect for this time, this day, this gathering. It's important for all of us to be together. It's important for all of us to raise our vibrations, to have that really that optimistic togetherness, because it makes life so much sweeter, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh,
And
it does.
I have to share this one thing that happened to me just the other day. It couldn't have been more than 3 or 4 days ago. I normally don't go and meditate as I'm going to sleep, but I did do it this one day. And as I closed my eyes and I did my grounding, surrounding with light, prayer, the whole thing, and I get to the point where I am ready to talk with divine source and whoever else wants to come in, right standing in front of me is a leprechaun.
Oh, cool.
And I'm like, what? I resaid my prayer. I redid everything. And then there he is. And I asked the next day, I pulled him in, asked, who are you? And he said his name is Sean. And I looked him up.
I tell you what, that's an Irish name as well.
Apparently, if you Google it, Wikipedia says he was a 600-year-old leprechaun. Well, I have to say, this much of me doesn't believe in leprechauns kind of thing, but they said they're male fairies. And I am very much connecting every day in meditation to the elemental kingdom. So he said he was coming through from all the love that I have sent to the elemental kingdom. We're healing each other because we are part of Earth. They are Earth spirits. They are part of us. And to have that healing of that kingdom and that connection, he is coming in to assist me. So I thought that was just a manifestation of what I've been doing, and that it's really doing something, that it isn't just, there really are those beings. They really exist. And because this was not on my mind at all for this being to pop in and all of that. So just so you know.
If you see a little green man, it's not an alien, it's a leprechaun.
Leprechauns, they're Irish,
leprechaun. Hey, Diva.
Yeah.
But I mean, my message is send love to the elemental kingdom whenever you can, just like you do Mother Earth, because we are a part of that. And that kingdom needs our beautiful energy, and we need their energy to heal, to revive, to rejuvenate. They help so much with all of that nature connection. So please do that. That would be great.
And they love it when we acknowledge them as well, Yeah,
they love to be acknowledged. They love your attention and love going to them. And they send you so much back. When I connect every day, that whoosh of love and energy comes back. So,
hi, Rossi.
Yeah.
I always ask
one other thing. People have always thought that elementals, like in a negative way about leprechauns or elementals or fairies. No, please don't buy into all that superstitious nonsense. They really are loving beings that are here to assist us, and are really full of beautiful light and energy. So,
Well, I believe in them because when I go to the petrol station, put my petrol in, I always call on my unicorns to give me a little bit of extra petrol when I get it. It's like quite a lot, actually. So, I say, come on, unicorns, fill my car up.
I had a friend of mine actually see one, and this was early on before I was a psychic medium. I think I was in my early 20s, and she said that she had taken off her earrings and her bracelets and stuff and put it by her bedside on her night table. And she went to bed, and in the morning, like as she was waking up, it was just barely dawn. She kind of like opened her eyes a little bit, and she saw this little gnome, and she said she didn't know what it was. She said it looked like a turtle without a shell. He was naked, he had all skin, but he was a little creature, and he was playing and looking at all the shiny stuff, her shiny jewelry on her. And she was like a big meditator, and she had all the crystals and all the singing bowls and stuff, so she had high vibrations in her house. So he was there, and in her mind, telepathically, she just said, "Who are you?" or "What are you?" And he said, "I live outside in the boxwood bush in front of your house. This is where I live, and I love." And he wanted to see the shiny jewelry. And she said, "I thought I was losing my mind. I thought I was seeing things. I thought I heard something. Like I thought she was in such disbelief that she's like, have you ever heard of any such thing?" And at that time I was like, oh my gosh, I've never, but when she told me, I didn't know how psychic I was. When she was telling me that he looked like that turtle without a shell, and that he was all naked and wrinkly and like that kind of skin, and he was like a woodland gnome or a tree gnome, and I could see him when she was describing him to me, and I was like looking at her jewelry. It was fascinating.
It is fascinating, and funny you should bring that up, Jean. I too, as I was driving away with my husband, I've told this before, but I looked up, and in my blueberry tree, there was a tree spirit. I don't know what to call him. I could see his face, and he was sticking up very tall above the fence, and I could see him as we were driving away. I could see the expression and feel the emotions on his face. He was kind of sad because I hadn't been spending enough time in our front courtyard and spending time out there with all of them. So that was like, wow.
Yeah.
That's the only other time that I actually have seen a nature spirit, but I definitely can tell you they have such love for us and beautiful connection. Although, leprechauns are said to be a little mischievous. Well, they are full of fun. And he promised not to pull any pranks, but he said he might do some funny things. So
I got seen one. I picked one up once on my mobile phone camera. It was when my little boy was a baby, and he's sleeping on the sofa with his head on the arm of the couch. And just here, just above his head, was like a fairy. Honest to God, it had wings and everything.
Yeah.
And then I took another picture of both my kids. Kieran was a baby. Shari was only about 12. And she was cuddling him on his bed in his bedroom. So I took a picture of it. It was a beautiful picture. And all around them, I swear on my life, I swear on my kids' lives, right? All around them were cats. Like Mancoon cats.
Yeah.
The stripes, everything, the M here. Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. And there was like hundreds of them. All spirit cats.
Do they have a gift?
What does that mean? Does that mean that we're cats in this family, or, our spirit? Do you know what I mean?
I think it's just it's like familiars, nature spirits. It's like all these beings that assist us in our spiritual growth and in our evolution. And those cats are those kind of familiars, those nature, they're conduit to help us. And I think that they're serving a purpose. Yeah.
I I think the cats were like a soul's guardian, and they come into this incarnation, and they're also our soul's guardian here in the physical, but they're also spirit guides on the other side. So they were guarding the souls of your children, and one day may manifest into a real cat or a real pet in their lives one day, or, you know, or just be their guardian, their soul's guardian. But I think Garnett said something about the green man, and somebody else was talking about brownies. I mean, this is all related, you guys.
Yeah, it is.
Let us
All related.
Or as the Irish call it, the little people.
And I'm going to tell you, they're so happy that we're talking about this, because they want us to demystify it and let it be a normal thing, that it is.
It is normal.
It is. It is.
That's why I've been so
people have these
vocal
thoughts about all of it, and it's nothing like that.
That's why I've been so vocal about voodoo dolls, because most people, because of Hollywood and whatnot, naturally assume a voodoo doll is something evil, something bad, something you use to hurt other people. And it's like, that's not the original intention of a voodoo doll. They were originally designed by like a medicine woman. They're in Central America, South America, somewhere like that. And she created it as a means to send health and blessings to her children as they left the village and went out on their own as they grew up. And
like a sort of a talisman, really.
Right, like a talisman. She would create these little dolls so that she could protect them and keep them safe and whatnot. And that's the true origin story of a voodoo
And then
doll.
people got involved that didn't understand, and they told the dark stories. So this is what happened.
It's not to say you can't use it for bad purposes.
When you don't understand, and then you think of all these dark things because you don't have light on the subject, all these things get started. And
and I was like, I've seen things when I've been out in a garden. I mean, I'm not a gardener. I tend to have a black thumb. I tend to kill everything I try to grow.
I used to be like that.
My mother could grow beautiful stuff in the garden. She would have flower gardens and herb gardens and stuff. It was great. And I would go out and help her sometimes. And I would see little things out of the corner of my eyes. And when I turned to look, there would be nothing there, you know, or there'd be a little gnome statue or something there that was obviously a statue. And, you know, and of course you
then you second guess yourself.
Did that just move? Wasn't it over there? Now it's over here. And I just figured I was losing my mind because I still had everything locked in the closet. And I didn't want to believe that, because the only thing I knew about that kind of stuff was the bad stories that Hollywood created, you know, that people told to keep their children in check. And so it was like, well, I don't want to say I saw it because maybe that's a bad
hello
thing.
to everybody new that came in the chat.
Hi.
There was Garnet, and there was Jules Niner, and we had a whole bunch of people. Too many I can't even remember everybody that came in. And I'm sorry. So hello.
Wow,
So
got lots of them.
Yeah.
Hello,
So hello.
Yeah,
But I was
33
just
in the chat
thinking,
right now, so
let's give a little toast to our fairy friends.
there you go.
And give a toast. If you have something to drink, let's give a little toast. So, and if anybody is epileptic, please close your eyes, because my glass is blinky and it blinks fast. So if you're epileptic, look away or close your eyes, please.
And the toast is for welcome them and thank you for welcoming us, because they've been welcoming us our whole lives. And now we can just thank them and be grateful and show them the kindness back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll drink to that.
So
Thank you.
Sláinte.
Yeah, I think, Mandy, in your neck of the woods, it's very much common place, and the males, from what I understand, are very serious about it, but they are very close-lipped. They're serious about protecting their land when they know that there's little people there, and leprechauns or fae or somebody living on their land, they're very, very protective. It's like once they see it, they're convinced, and they believe. But if they believe, or if they know that they have a fairy on their land, they don't speak about it. They don't tell anyone. This is I think I saw like a documentary about them on one of the shows, but it's very much accepted. It's just not talked about because they just don't want all the people to come and like make it commercial and say, oh, let's look at the leprechaun, or let's look at the fairy people.
Yeah, it's good to know that, actually, because where I live is Deer Park, Little America, and if I go for a walk through the woods, the forest there, take a dog down there, you could literally lean on the tree, right, a big tree, and push it over. Honestly, you can push the tree over. And I'm tiny. I'm 4 foot something. Do you know what I mean? What are they doing to the earth? Are they polluting it from underneath? You know, because there's a lot of water down there, rivers, and you don't know, do you? Why would all the trees, every single tree you go to and push, and it just fall over?
There are certain areas in Europe, I was reading an article about this years ago, where people talk about the trees breathing, and you could watch them do it. And it's because there's so much water and stuff in the ground that as things occur, it will make the ground look like it's taking a breath and coming back down. And it will make the tree look like it's breathing and coming back down. And it's it was a site that I watch a lot, paganism, over in Norway, or I think it's in Norway. And he was, out walking around and actually caught some breathing trees and filmed it and put it up on his site.
Wow.
And I was just absolutely fascinated. I was like, wow, I never knew that happened. I've never heard of that before, but I'm watching it with my own 2 eyes, and it was really quite amazing.
I was thinking the exact same thing. What I thought, the words came out of your mouth as the thought came in. Look at this.
Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah.
Is that not amazing, or what?
That's what I mean about the trees moving, yeah.
It is for real a natural phenomena. And then so that was as long as they had. They're going to tell us again.
Yeah, it's all water that's doing that.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Water and different elements. Air will get down in there. And so as the air pushes through, the water pushes through with it there, and it makes the ground go up and down and up and down. And
air and water. Yeah.
It's truly amazing.
So I wonder if that's what's happening in the woods over here, then. Could be, because I was worried that they were trying to pollute the ground just to get rid of the trees to build more houses. You don't know, do you? What they do.
My bracelet broke.
Aw. Well, Shari, I love that.
All over the floor.
Where in the world did you ever find a top that's green? There's no green out there. I couldn't find green anywhere. Is that top new?
I bought this from Jimu.
Oh, that's why.
We have green all over the place here in Michigan.
It's not, I wanted something that gave me a little extra warmth during the winter, but it wasn't heavy because we don't get that cold of winters.
It's a beautiful color. It really comes up nice on the screen there. And turn on your headset if you don't mind, and call in your people.
Hey, Scorpion Mama.
People, come
That is so cool, Shari. I mean, you got to be, only Shari can find something like that. That's really cool. All those shamrocks.
I actually got it from one of the other admins in my office. She wore it on St. Patrick's Day last year.
Yes,
work,
she said Timu.
Like, man, I could have used that.
Yes, she said Timu
this weekend. She pulled
Imelda.
it off. Here, you can have it. I just wore
Oh,
it.
good. Oh,
my
that's
kids
nice.
made me wear it. So
yeah,
and
yeah, I don't have anything like
this.
that.
And of course, you can only see a portion of the room, but I got the screens blocking the mess because I'm still rearranging and moving stuff around. So behind the screen is like this pile of stuff. I'm trying to sort through and clear out. So
I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm going on with Ginger Faye, and we're doing our 4th installment of our dragon special. Our dragon, we did some investigative readings. We did some facts and myths, and so this is our 4th installment of our dragon show, and we're going to be doing dragon readings. We're going to be giving you messages from your dragon and connecting to your dragon and telling you a little bit more about what we see your dragon looking like. And it's going to be lots of fun. And that's at 3:00 today. So I'm going to hop off in about 5 or 10 minutes. But it's so elemental. Pardon?
Juno and I will be on at 4:30 Central for our Destiny card readings and stuff that we're doing. And
before I forget though, Shari and I are going to do 5 free readings. Shari, I will do 3 free readings. Shari will do 2. And we're going to do this spinny wheel with all the names of the people in the chat.
What do we have to put in? Because I'm going to put in.
Yeah, we got to put in a.
What's the hashtag?
Yeah. What hashtag do you want to use, Amy?
Hashtag
green.
Hashtag green.
Green.
It's got to be something easy. Yeah.
Yeah. Hashtag green. And if do you want to wait until you want to do it now? Oh,
I forgot about it.
And so the dragons, I'm thinking we're going to be getting a leprechaun dragon or a dragon with a leprechaun or something, because an elemental is an elemental. I mean, it doesn't matter what color it is, but we've loved, they tell us something that we've never heard of before. And they also make us giggle, and they also bring us beautiful, loving gifts and a sense of protection. So there's so many different benefits and reasons why we have. It's almost like another type of a spirit animal, but it's a little bit more in a different realm. But I think it's just really all related. I mean, it's us human tendencies for us to try and separate or categorize or name things, where really all of these things just blend together. They're all part of one another. There's not one that's not in we're all connected. A dragon, a leprechaun, elemental, all of these spirit animals, all of these different realms, especially as the frequency is rising, it really is just becoming more homogeneous, more accessible, more fluid, and more interchangeable. And also, if I can tell you a little bit of a spoiler alert, the next we're doing like an investigative series, and the next one is going to be on Bigfoot, and it's because we just love to the earth, the realms, the frequencies, it's so very interesting. And I know people who have been touched by some Bigfoot. I've heard some really amazing stories. I think Terry Lee, actually, I'm not sure if it was Terry Lee. Somebody was telling me a story about when they were around a campfire and there wasn't anybody behind them, but somebody came up and touched them.
Yeah, I have a friend who's written a couple of books on it. He's done investigations, and he's gone out like doing searches with people and stuff. He has a channel that he runs. Phantoms and Monsters, is that the name of it? Monsters and something. I don't know. I'll have to look it up and I'll give it to you. But
it is Phantom and Monsters.
He's done all kinds of shows on Bigfoot and other cryptids and Mothman, stuff like that. It's just really intriguing to me because you kind of are scared of it until you start learning about it. Then you're like, well, they're not really that scary. They're just them, they're just different. So whenever you're ready for me to do the first drawing, Amy.
Do you think that some people can't see them because they don't believe and because they're not on the same vibration?
Correct.
The energy level.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So until we all reach the fifth dimension, 5D, and then we'll all see them. Everyone will see them, even aliens. Yeah?
Absolutely.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Okay, y'all, if you want to get your name in the drawing for a free reading, put in #green.
And
it will look like that, like Jan's Free's got just #green. Put that in the chat.
#green, y'all. #green.
And let a few more people get because we've only got like 19 people that's in the thing, and there's 40-something people in the chat. So,
but I was gonna say I got a reading from Tangi a while ago, and she said one of my spirits is an elemental, and it's like a tree ant.
Yeah,
it's an ant, and I'm like, oh, cool, like Lord of the Rings, and that's so cool. It was like a cross between an ant and like Pan, like a fawn, cross between an ant and a fawn, like Pan. And I thought that is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah.
I mean, there's all kinds of things that happen in nature that there's just no explanation for. And, of course, you're going to have science that wants to look at it and figure it out. But a lot of times you have to just take it on faith and just go with what feels right. So, all right, Amy, you ready to do a drawing?
Yeah. Do you have do you have it up? You have the wheel up? There we go.
Yep.
The first one is a free reading with me.
Okay, so this is a free reading with Amy. And here
we go.
Andrea,
hey, Andrea.
Congratulations, Andrea.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
That's just fun, y'all.
Woo!
How did you make the confetti green?
I know.
I have no idea. It's StreamYard.
Maybe it's because it's St. Patrick's Day.
I set I reset Amy's brand stuff to green instead of the blue she had it. So that could have something to do with it. I don't know.
Who knows? So Andrea, email me at Warrior Princess Peace, PEACE @gmail.com, and we can set up a day and time for your free reading.
Thank you, Warrior Girl, for spelling St. Patty's correctly. I just had that discussion. It's not widely known that St. Patty's Day is spelled with a double D, and it's because of the original name for Patrick in I guess it's Gaelic, that that is Pad something, but that's why they say St. Paddy's Day with a DD instead of a TT.
Yeah, Paddy.
These are
Paddy's
fun
short
facts,
for
y'all.
Paddy.
You don't get this every day. Fun facts. Who knows how to
Fun
spell?
facts, y'all. Fun facts.
Are we going to do another drawing? Because I'm going to have to leave in like 4 minutes. I wanted to see if there was another winner.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's just do them all right now.
All right.
Next one is with Shari.
You're right, Joyful Journey. Men are Patty with a D. Women are Patty with a T. That's right. That's how you can tell.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, has everybody new that's coming to the chat put in #green into the chat? If you're not sure what we mean,
thanks, Imelda.
This is what we want it to look like. #green. Okay.
Yeah, Hartley, that spinning is really cool. I like to see it. I think it's exciting. See, BJ.
Sometimes Lisa's spirit intuitive, she'll just sit there and do it and do it and do it. And different winners, she's not getting anything away. They're just playing with it.
We could do it for readings. Who's winning the next read? I mean, just to get the next question read.
All right. So now
Shell's getting in on this one. Care Bear. Mm-hmm.
The next up is going to be a free reading with me.
And the next one is you. Free reading with you.
A free reading with me. That's what I said, with me. Okay.
It's the same one.
Yeah. Here we go.
Cheryl.
Woo!
So Cheryl, email me. We could set up a time for a free reading, and let me put my email address in the chat.
Yeah, everybody's coming in now. Wow, look at all of them. Wow.
All right.
Thank you guys for being here. There's Sherry's email. There you go.
Yes, thank you, everybody. Woo!
So Cheryl, just email me and put free reading in the subject line so that I'll know
Clarence.
what it is. Hi, Clarence. Hi, Arlene.
Woo!
Hi, Harley.
Teacher Barbara, I'm going to have to leave in like 1 minute. What did I see? Were you the one who saw what? She giving me a cliffhanger. Were you the one who saw the gnome, or were you the one who saw? Oh yes, I'm the one who saw your bee. That her grandfather or her father or somebody made me say bee, and it knocked everybody's socks off because her grandmother's name is Beatrice, and she always asks about him. Yeah. That's I'm the one who saw the bee.
Okay, but next one. The next one is for me.
Okay,
the next one is a reading with me.
All right, I'm going to pop out. I'll see everybody over there.
Okay,
thank you very much for the invite. Take care.
Bye. See you, Jean. Thank you for coming.
Okay, if you didn't put #green in, and it's going to look just like that, #green, put it in the chat, #mark and green. And hi, Care Bear. Hi, Maria.
Hi, Care Bear.
So y'all be sure that you put #green in. I'll give you a couple more minutes here. Because I see some new #greens coming in. Now, once you put it in, you don't have to put it back in. So
once you've put it in, you don't have to put it back. It's just the new people's coming in.
Exactly. So you only have to enter it once. Hi, Rhonda. And that's okay, Maria. We all sleep in. Put #green in the chat. And on the count of 1, 2, 3, let's draw again.
The next drawing is a free reading with me. Gina
M.
M. Yes. Yay. Woo. All right,
Woo-hoo.
Gina. Email
Very
me at
good.
woohoo. Hey, Jenny.
Okay.
Woohoo. Email me at warrior princess peace, spelled PEACE at gmail.com, and we will figure out a day and time for your free reading.
Okay. Hi, Rochelle. Welcome. And hi, Carolyn. Okay, y'all be sure to put hashtag green into the chat if you haven't done it yet. Put hashtag green in. If you've already put it in, you don't have to put it in a second time. It's already in the system. So I just gotta make the wheels spin again. So Care Bear, just put the hashtag with no skips and just put the word green. GREEN. Doesn't matter if it's uppercase or lowercase, whatever. Just make sure that it's all one word, including the hashtag. It's gonna look just like how Carolyn has it, just hashtag green.
Yep.
Okay, wait, I got a few more here that are popping in. And this next one will be a free reading with me. And okay. Okay. Everybody's got their in. Oh, let me put this back up. Okay, let's draw again and see who we get. Hey, Joyful.
Joyful Journey.
Yay.
Woohoo. Congrats, girl.
Excuse me a minute while I write this down. I'm trying to keep a list. So I make sure I have the right people with the right people. And again, just put in, just email me with free reading in the subject line, and I will get back with you and we will set something up. I can get my keyboard to work. So that's my email right there. So just email me and it will, hi, Scorpio Mama. Okay. Hi, Linda. Okay, go away. I don't.
You're welcome, Joyful Journey.
So far we had Andrea 54 won a free reading with Amy. Cheryl won a free reading with me. Gina M won a free reading with Amy. And Joyful Journey just won a free reading with me. And we have one more drawing left to go. So put hashtag green into the chat if you didn't have it already in there. You don't have to do it more than once. One time is good enough. And I will give y'all a couple of minutes because we got 52 in chat.
This is exciting.
32 people have done the hashtag. So there we go, Karen. Put in hashtag green.
Hey, Maria. Hey, Maria. How you doing?
Hi, Corinne. Okay. And this last one will be for a free reading with Amy. And hi, Tasha. Put hashtag green in the chat. It's going to look just like this. Hashtag green. Doesn't have to be all uppercase. It can be whatever case you want it to be. And but put in
Tasha.
And
hey, Monica.
Okay. And hi, Monica. Okay, so for the new people, we had Carolyn, Tasha, Monica put it in, Corinne put it in, Scorpio Mama, Maria, y'all make sure you put #green in. All right. Okay. Here we go. Y'all ready? Drawing again. Modern Mystic. Yay.
Whoa.
So you want a free reading from Amy?
Yes.
Mystic.
Yay. So in case you didn't hear or get a chance to write it down, please email me at warriorprincesspeace, spelled PEACE, at gmail.com, and we will figure out a day and time. Congratulations. I look forward to hearing from all of my lucky winners.
It's Warrior Princess PEA, correct?
Yeah, PEACE.
Oh, CE. Okay. ACE. Okay, and there's
Hey, Sonia.
Amy's email. Let's see if I can go back to this. And that's
congratulations to all the winners.
So if you won a reading from Amy, you're going to email her there and put free reading in the subject line so she'll see it and know. And if you want a free reading from me, you're going to, if I can get it to click, there we go. You're going to email me at that email and put free reading in the subject line. And then we will get back with you and set up date and time and everything. And yeah, cool.
Yay. But
wonderful.
I don't know if anybody else had any cards they wanted to pull, but my guides told me to get out my Ascended Masters cards.
There you go.
And I shuffled. And this was the card that came out, my Lady Portia card.
Cool. Let me grab
okay.
Let me grab a deck of cards. Hang on.
Okay. Overcoming limitations. Okay. We have, karmic releases, letting go of the need to be right. Okay. And I'm like, why are we having this card on this day? But then I'm like, well, think about the time we're living in. We're living in a day where we're celebrating the Fae, and we're celebrating nature, and we're celebrating the basically spring and being happy. Well, if we let go of the need of being right and the need of, the negativity, then we can enjoy nature. We can be happy. We can enjoy being us. We can listen to nature. We can listen to the Fae. We can be open. And I'm just like, yeah, okay. So that's a quick message from Lady Portia and the and the ascended masters, and I hope that touched somebody's spirit out there. And I hope that made sense to everybody in the panel too.
Does anybody else have a card? Mandy, you're muted, baby. We can't hear you.
Mandy, we can't hear you, honey.
Let's see. Okay. Okay. Nope, still can't hear you. Still cannot hear ya.
You okay? Are you okay, Val?
Why would I not be okay?
Because you kind of look like you were about to fall asleep there.
I have to go at noon, just so you know, and noon is in a few minutes.
Yep.
Oh,
She's got
okay.
about 5 minutes before she's got to cruise and take
So
off.
do you have a card you want to do while Mandy figures out what's going on?
Is it a card for the community? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I will.
Just a card for the collective.
Yes. I'll do one for the community and for what is going on worldwide for all of us on Earth right now in the next week, month. Things are shifting so fast and things are changing dramatically. So I know navigating this energy and everything that's coming up inside of us is a little hard. They're giving you insight. So this is all in relationship to you getting insights into your life, into what is going on within you as the energy flows in and shifts your DNA and changes who you are. New thought processes, new ideas are going to be flowing through you at a rapid pace. You're asked to give yourself sensitivity. Be in a state of self-care and don't admonish yourself. Be gentle, because this is a hard timing because you're going through a transformation. This transformation is going to lead you to be able to use all of your gifts. You already have them, but you are shifting to a higher frequency to be able to allow these gifts to come in fully into your awareness. That connection with spirit guides, all of that information channeling in through you. This is what you're going to really experience on high in the next 1 to 2 months as a collective, as humans on Earth, and especially the light workers out there. So congratulations.
Yeah.
A lot is coming. A lot is happening.
Yay. Again. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Good things are coming.
Okay.
So
Well,
thank you, Val. I appreciate that. And I hope you had a good time.
I went and pulled a card. Spirit led me this way. Oracle of the Fairies just seemed appropriate for today. And so I pulled, it says, go outside.
Ooh.
And it says, it's time to go outside. Tune in to the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. And then for further descriptions for the card, it says, the fairy queen of the forest urges you to feel the powerful peace of nature and to be open to any signs, such as the appearance of certain animals or their actions that may appear during your mini retreat. Excuse me. You might need only 5 minutes, but you can be assured that this gift to yourself of being in nature will give you much more energy to get on with your working life in a more productive way. It would be wise to follow this advice from the fairy queen of the forest when she appears, because she knows only too well how precious the gifts of the forest are. If you're not physically able to get outside, then look at an image of woodland in a book or magazine or on screen. Use a creative visualization if necessary to imagine being outside. So that's really cool. And like I've told a lot of people, I have to go outside every day. I have to go outside every day. Still can't hear you, Mandy.
You still can't hear me?
Oh, now we can.
Oh,
okay.
There you go.
Oh, that's good, because I've got these new cards today.
Every day at my lunch break, I go sit outside under the trees to eat my lunch. And it gives me a better charge to keep going than anything else I could do in the middle of a workday. So there you go. Y'all go outside, watch the squirrels.
Right. So now I've got my microphone working. I can do mine. I got these cards just before I ordered them, just before Amy sent me the email to join her today, and they're Irish cards, actually. So this one is called Imram. Okay. For the collective. I need to read it from the book, because I've only just got them. So, all right. So Imram, Imram in Irish literally means rowing about. In the old tales, which are referred to as Imrama, the protagonist, always a man and usually a cleric or a penitent, would set off across the sea in a simple coral, a small round boat made of animal hide, with no particular direction in mind. The purpose of the expedition was simply to see where God would lead them. If we undertake an Imram, then we give ourselves over to fate. There is no preordained destination, and so an Imram is above all about trusting whatever life might have in store for us. There is no map for this particular journey. There is no fixed path. And at certain times in our lives, that might be a good and necessary thing, because following the paths that others have set for us, the paths that the overculture confines us to, can be the cause of many problems. So true. That is so true. Those earlier paths might not reflect who we really feel we are. But although we often know that something in our life needs to change, we don't always know what that change should look like. This is a journey, then, in which we simply leave. We step out of the door, put one foot in front of the other, grit our teeth and walk. We trust in fate or the gods and to point us in the right direction. And that is so true, because this year you have a big decision to make on choices. You know, it's a year of voting this year for you. And this card saying, you know, if you've been used to voting for, say, the Republicans, take a chance, take a risk, and just, you know, like the Fool card, just go for it and do something different. Make a change. Okay? I hope that helps.
Okay, everyone, I've got to say goodbye now, because it's been an hour, and
you've got another, you've got stuff is to do.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming, Val. I really appreciate it. So, ouch.
Just to show y'all, if you didn't see me at midnight last night, my son was on a gig the last 2 nights in Texas, and set up next to where the bands were set up. It was a big festival they were playing at. And there was like a bunch of vendors there. The booth next to where their band was set up to play was a woman who sold crystals and incense and smudge sticks and cards, just all kinds of stuff for the metaphysical world. And so my son walked over, in between sets, and to talk to her, was telling her,
You're
my
welcome,
mom
Harlan.
does this. She reads cards and stuff. And so she started showing him all kinds of stuff. Well, he came home with a baggie full of gifts for me. He got me some dragon's blood smudge stick, which if you've never smelled the dragon's blood incense or smudge stick before, get one. It smells
I got it.
fantastic. I could just sit here and sniff the damn thing all day long. And then a Palo Santo.
I got some, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
It's nice and it burns better as well.
And then he saw this deck and bought it for me. The Green Witch Oracle deck. And I was like, that is too funny. I just saw that deck like about a week or two ago, and I was contemplating buying it. And something told me, no, don't buy it yet. So I didn't. And he wound up getting it for me and bringing it home to me as a surprise. So even when your kids don't believe in what you're doing, they believe enough to do something good for you. So
yeah, that's like my daughter. She'll buy me the cards and everything, but she don't believe it. I don't know.
Go figure.
Yeah.
But I found out we are getting a metaphysical shop here in town. One of the most conservative towns around here is getting a metaphysical shop.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? That'd be lovely for you.
And I'm
I got spoiled when I lived in Phoenix because there was a really big spiritual shop there in Scottsdale, right next door. And I used to go in there all the time. It's where, I don't know, it's somewhere in the pile behind the screen. I'm not going to open it. I got it's a hand carved from rosewood, and it's called a dragon turtle. I didn't even know that creature existed in Chinese iconography, but it's a turtle with a dragon's head, and this one is a little wood turtle, with a dragon's head on it, and a baby on its back, a baby turtle on its back, and it's standing on a bed of coins. So it's about family protection, prosperity, abundance, that kind of thing, and I love it. I picked it up. I think I paid like $20 for it. It's probably would be more now because that was 20 years ago. But it was great going in that shop. I would just go in and walk around and look at stuff, because it wasn't really, I hadn't really opened the door back to this stuff yet, but I was interested and I was wanting to just get a touch of what it felt like. And then I just discovered just before Christmas that we have one of those shops here in town. I didn't even know we had one in town. And it's literally a couple of blocks from where I work. And so it's like, oh, that's awesome. So I've been in there a few times. And then I just found out about a month or two ago that on the other side of town, there is now a crystal rock shop that has opened where you can go in and get crystals and rocks and all kinds of stuff like that. I haven't been over there yet because I just haven't had the money to go in, and I know I'm going to want to buy something. So
when you go in one of those shops, you need money.
Yeah, when I get in the crystal shop, I'm done for.
Me too.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's a lot of fun when you can go in those places and see what reaches out to you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You do what?
This is my favorite crystal. This one.
Oh, that's
it's called
nice.
a Dimeteorite. And that's what gave me a voice, a singing voice, this crystal. I just stuck it behind my ear with a plaster. After 10 days of not being, I could never sing ever. After 10 days, I could sing like an angel. It was absolutely amazing, and it still works to this day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been what
kind of stone
years,
is it?
17 years nearly. This one.
Yeah, what kind of stone?
What's the name of it?
What's the name of it?
Dimeteorite. Dimeteorite. It's D-U-M. Oh, dimeteorite.
Dimeteorite.
Okay.
Dimeteorite. Yeah. I can spell it, but I just can't at the moment. I can't think. Hang on. If I write it down.
Cool. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
Maybe to help get rid of the growling in my voice.
Was for nerves, because I
you
was
never
nervous.
know. Just like take like surgical tape, you know, like they have in Walmart, the brown type.
Yeah, I got some here.
The brown.
Yeah.
And use that and tape it behind your ear.
That one. That tape.
Yeah.
The surgical tape. Yeah. Just
what's that?
It's really soft. Your ear. And you can just tape it behind your ear. You'll forget that you even have it on.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then you just put it behind your ear.
I had a really nice solidite crystal. It was about this big around, and I like to carry it in my pocket a lot of times when I go to work. It just keeps me kind of grounded all day, you know. And the other day I went to lunch and I went to pull my stone out of my pocket, you know, so I could just sit and meditate with it for a few minutes, and it was missing. It wasn't in my pocket.
Oh no.
I thought, well, where did it go? So I checked all around where I sit outside. It wasn't there. I checked the path back up to my office. Wasn't on the ground. I looked all in my office. It wasn't on the floor in my office. So I got in the car when I got ready to go home, and I looked around in the car a little bit. Still didn't find it. I've looked in the house, but I've been rearranging everything for the last couple of weeks in my room, so it very easily could have fell out of my pocket. It's just underneath something. I haven't found it yet.
Sometimes when the crystal's done what it's got to do, you lose it.
And
if it needs charging or there's too a negative energy, then you lose it because, you know.
I just need charging, and so it decided to take a little vacation. And because I tend to put them out for the full moon. I'll set all my crystals and rocks outside on the patio, on the spot on the table. And the last full moon, I didn't get to do that because my brother had a bunch of his stuff out there and there was no room on the table. So it was like, I'll catch it next full moon. And but that's when
hopefully it'll turn up.
So
it's maybe
either
someone
under
else found
something
it because
or
they
it's in
needed
the
it more.
somewhere. Because you know the guys know to look for it. They haven't seen it. So if it hit the floor, the cat may have hauled it off somewhere to play with it. You never know what she's gonna.
That'll probably bring it back to you.
Yeah. So
before.
I just have to say, okay, bring back my rock, please.
Or if it fell out at work, maybe somebody else found it that needs it more.
There you go. You know.
There you go.
Or it could be buried in my car. It's there's so much junk in the damn thing. I'm lucky I fit. Because the driver's side door, the window broke, and we had to pull the panel off the door to get the glass back up, to duct tape it to the frame so it would stay up. And we never put the panel back on. So it's like the whole inside of the door is open, and duct tape stuff that you don't want flopping around. We've got it duct taped to the metal. And which is why I'm so thankful that in 27 days I'm getting a new car.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I won't have to deal with that.
Hopefully,
please forgive me for any, for any derogatory anything, but it sounds like a hillbilly fix.
Very much a redneck job. Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's if you want to know how redneck would fix it. Yep, that's it. Just duct tape.
Yeah,
My husband used to have a shirt. My late husband used to have a T-shirt that said "broken, just duck it." And
yeah, our family would call it call it that. We wouldn't say redneck. We would say, hillbilly fix. So
yeah,
I thought he was going to say that. It's a botch-up job.
I mean, I have friends that say, "Yeah, I'm a hillbilly." I mean, they don't care. But if anybody's in the chat and gets offended, I'm sorry, but that's what we say around here. I'm sorry.
When Shari was 5 and I used to bring her back from America, all the punters, because my mum had a pub, a bar, and Shari would go in behind the bar and pour herself a pint of, or little short, like half glass of Coke. And all the punters would say to her, "Hiya, Yankee."
Well,
hey,
to you,
Yankee,
we are Yanks.
You go, "Hi." Bless. Little tiny American. It was so cute.
To you, we are Yankees. So
yeah.
yeah.
There was the punters in the pub. Yeah.
Well, to tell you, I mean, when my cousin moved to Maryland, and he was originally from Michigan, like I am. Well, I'm originally from Virginia, moved to Indiana, moved to Michigan. But he was born and raised in Michigan and moved to Maryland. And the guy from Maryland goes, "You're a Yank, aren't you?" Goes, "What?" He's
there's
like, "What?"
a Yank and there's a damn Yank.
And I'm from Michigan, yeah. He goes, "Oh, you're a Yank." What?
Yeah.
So yeah, they use it here too.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just a bit of fun with Shari, because she's American and I thought it was cute, and she loved it. I did.
It's like, so
here's the American. Here she comes. Hello, Yankee.
I'm like, yeah, I expect. When I was there, I got called a Yank, and I'm like, yeah, I am. What of it? You don't like me, go away.
No, it's not racist. It's just a bit of fun, that's all.
Well, one person said it fun, and another person didn't say it so fun.
No.
And I was like, yeah, if you don't like me, go away.
Yep.
So, yeah. So
there you go.
So he turned around. Turned around and went away because I gave him a little bit of attitude back.
Maybe he did mean it like nasty. I don't know.
So, it's like I think he was expecting me to like wither. And I didn't wither, so he backed off.
Or go all shy and cute and ooh, don't call me that.
Yeah. And I didn't. He was like, "Whoa," and he backed off. It's like, don't mess with me, dude.
It was like, whoa, this bitch is feisty.
Words, as we say down here.
Don't call me a Yankee. No. I'm American, not Yankee. Especially if you say it that way.
Hey, you works for me.
Huh?
I said, "Hey, you" works for me. Just
Hey, you, oi, oi.
I mean, you can call me Yankee if you say it in a playful way. I don't care, but say it in the way he said it. Nope.
No, I guess you can't see her.
No, sir. Nope. I will let you have it.
There you go.
Yeah.
And
So
we got Jeff here.
hey,
Hey, Shari. Hi.
You made
hey,
it.
Carolyn
Yay.
backwards. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm
Happy
doing
St.
good.
Patrick's
How
Day.
ask backwards?
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Where's your green? You're not
I
wearing
know.
green.
You know what? You're going to find this totally unbelievable, but I struggled and I don't have a lot of green. I don't have any green.
I don't either.
Okay.
I mean, I would have had to have gone out and gotten
Yeah, I was
green.
going to say, we're all going to reach out and pinch you. So.
Pinch. Everybody in the chat,
Pinch,
Jeff. Pinch.
Hi,
Pinch,
D.
pinch,
Alloway.
Pinch.
Are we taking questions today? Amy, it's your
What are you
party.
drinking, Amy?
What?
What are you drinking?
D. Alloway asked if we're taking questions today.
Oh, whoops.
Or are we just doing a one-card read?
Yes, we're just doing a one-card read. Yes, we are. We are taking questions.
So if you would like one card pulled, we will do a one-card read for you. Just put it in the chat, preferably in capital letters so that I can see it.
Let me get my card.
I didn't
Because
see
I'm
her ask
blind.
the question because I was reaching over to take a drink. Sorry.
That's okay. She just put it in there, so. And I forgot how much I like this little deck. It's been sitting off to the side, and this is the little pocket knockoff deck that you can get. It's like counterfeit. I don't know. I got it from Temu for like $2. But I've been slowly replacing all the little cheapy knockoff cards I got through Temu. I've been slowly replacing them with the actual cards that support the author. I just
that's why I get them from Amazon.
Well, and I got these from Hay House. I just picked up these two decks that I've got already. I just don't use them a whole lot. But I have them in the knockoff format. And so when I realized that they were counterfeit decks, and I didn't realize that's what they were when I got all of these, I said, oh, well, I got to replace them then and get real decks. I didn't know they were, let's see.
Wait.
So, Sonia.
Okay.
Is anybody?
May she get a card?
Okay, right now Sonia is the only person that has asked for a card. So, Sonia would like a card for the week.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I'm sticking with my fairies.
Oh shoot! I didn't grab my fairy deck.
Jeff, we're gonna have to get together and do a collab.
Yeah, we got a collab, you and me.
I've got your book from way back when I first met you a couple years back, and you did a book. I've got your book, so.
Oh, we have another request, BJR.
All right.
Monica.
BJR. Yes, please go into everyone's channel and like, subscribe. It's free, and share. And after the show, when they post the show back up on YouTube, go in and leave a comment or an emoji. Just put a thumbs up if that's all you want to do. It helps to boost the algorithm which pushes our channels out. So that if someone comes in and there's channel surfing and they decide to look for psychic or tarot readers or something like that, there's a better chance that our channel is going to go through the feed because other people are promoting it by putting in nice things. And every little bit helps. I think most of us all have something set up for donations like PayPal or Venmo or Zelle or whatever. If our channel is monetized, then you have the options of doing super chats if you want. You can donate a couple of dollars, whatever. Not required, it's not expected, but it is a pleasant surprise when it happens. And it helps pay for everything because, it's not exactly cheap doing all of this. I mean,
cards cost a lot of money, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's I have a special account. Anytime I do a reading, and I get paid for, or somebody donates or does a super chat or something, that money goes into a special account, and then that's what I use to buy cards, to pay for StreamYard, whatever. It goes right back into the business of it, the business end of it, which I don't like to think about it, but there you go. If either of y'all are ready to read, go ahead and read.
Okay, who was first? Who are we going for?
Sonia. We're reading for Sonia.
Sonia, I got the Emperor card for you. So this is the Garbage Pail Tarot. If you remember Garbage Pail Kids, the 6 different series they had it as a kid. If you were a child growing up in the 80s, you might remember them. Take on Cabbage Patch Kids. But anyway, what I get from this is the Emperor. Step into your own authority. Just don't let it go to your head. I feel like you're afraid to step into it because you're afraid you might abuse it or say the wrong thing, but step into it, girl. Go.
All right. Okay, Mandy, you're in the hot seat.
Oh, okay. My card is Indrio, and it's an angel card. And it says, "You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants." So you are an earth angel, Sonia. All right. Hi. Okay. Yes, you are a light worker. As such, you have always had a burning desire to make the world a better place. It is a deep calling that is beyond time and space. You are often called into service during ordinary circumstances, such as when you're shopping for groceries and someone needs your help. Right now, your life's mission is expanding so that you can reach even more people. This will require you to make some life changes that you will learn about through your inner guidance. You are deeply sensitive to others' emotions, and it is important for you to clear yourself regularly. Get some sage, burn the sage, that'll clear your energy. Nice smelling things like tea tree and frankincense and myrrh. That's good for light workers. So it says you are deeply sensitive to others' emotions, and it is important for you to clear yourself regularly, especially after helping someone. You can call upon Archangel Michael, your other guardian angels, and me to clear your energy of toxins or cords that may have resulted from you helping others. You are an earth angel, and we are happy to assist you in all ways. Just ask. And this is from Indriel. Okay? And call Archangel Michael to cut toxic energy cord attachments that you may have attached to you from other people that you help. Because although we're helping and they're saying thank you, they may also send arrows because they don't understand. They're less evolved than us. So every time you help someone, it's always good to clear your energy afterwards. All right, Doc? So I hope that helped.
There you go. Okay. I pulled for you purity. And it says, always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your questions. So that's it right there. Go a little further. It says unicorns are creatures of purity. And with this card, a unicorn joins the fairies to tell you that now is the time to tune into your heart. Whatever your question or situation, look into your own pure heart for the answer. Even if you doubt your ability, deep within, beyond ego and mind, a pure heart will reveal its deepest truth and wisdom. When you can fully trust the purity of your own heart's wisdom, you'll find that any challenges in life can be approached with a gentle kindness and compassion for yourself as well as for others. It says, you may be becoming too tied up in your thoughts, but you can transfer the purity of your heart to your mind so that the mind will always present a million questions and the heart will always offer a single response, that love is the answer to everything. Know that you can be a flawed human with a pure heart. You don't need to be a saint to do that.
Exactly.
And that's what I got for you. And
I've got one.
okay. You're
okay, the card that I pulled for you, Sonia, is from my light activation deck. And I got the Emerald Tablet activation. Okay. First of all, emeralds are a very psychic stone. Very psychic stone. And the card says cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifestation. Okay. So since emeralds are a very, very, very psychic stone, and this is a tablet, what this is telling me, write down, and this is talking about manifestation, write down what you want for your life, what you want in your life, what kind of people you want in your life, what people you want out of your life, what you want, what kind of things you want in your home, what you want out of your home, the order of your home, the things, the do's and don'ts of what you want in your life, out of your life, people, people that you want in, people that you want out, non-clutter, all that. Write it all down on your emerald tablet and then manifest it with your own emerald tablet. Okay. Because this is also telling me that you have some, this is also telling me that you have gifts of your own as well. So use these gifts as you're writing on your emerald tablet to manifest. So, so be sure you do that as you're decluttering yourself and your home and your life, and then report back. Let us know how it went.
Yeah, I did that a lot. When I was doing my spiritual development, write down what you don't want and surrender it with a candle. Surrender it. And then once you surrender it, say what you want in place of that. Okay, because you give that to the source and then you say, because I want, and what it is that you want in its place, and it comes. But if you use a candle, use a certain color candle to attract what it is that you want in replace of what you don't want.
All right. Next up, we got Monica.
You're a light worker, and you need to be clear.
Okay.
Pure, like us.
Okay. So whoever's ready to go.
I got the 3 of Cups.
Okay.
Reverse. So don't celebrate too hard. Don't celebrate too hard, Monica. And this can also be about pulling away from friends who might be a bad influence or whom you might have outgrown. If there's anybody in your social circle you don't connect with anymore, don't force it. Move away from them and send them love and light.
Oops, I went too far. Very good. Okay. I drew for you, Monica, abundance. And it says, prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. And to further go into the card, it says that the arrival of this fairy tells you that abundance is on the way. It could be an unexpected gift. It could be a cash windfall. It could be a spiritual gift. It could be old friends or family that you haven't seen in a long time show up and surprise you. Abundance comes in many, many, many different forms. It's not just a monetary thing. But this card is saying that Spirit is saying that you're worthy to receive any abundance that is in the world with your name on it. If you feel like you're unworthy of receiving an abundance, ask why, and try to be as honest to yourself as you can. Talk it over with somebody that you really trust if you're really confused. But what this card reminds us of is that there's enough abundance in the universe for everyone. You just have to you have just as much right to it as anyone else. So prepare yourself for incoming abundance and enjoy. And I can speak personally to that because I've spent the last, 2+ years trying to manifest the hell out of getting a better, nicer car. 27 days I had to California to pick up that car. It was a gift, and it was an unforeseen gift, and I'm still so gobsmacked by it that I have a hard time believing that it's actually happening. But it is. And I am so very grateful and thankful. And so even if it seems like Spirit's not answering your request, don't stop. Keep going. Keep manifesting it. Keep believing it's going to be true. And be grateful for it. It may just take a couple of years. They got to get other people lined up and ready to go as well. So,
thank you.
There you
thank
go.
You, Mods. Oops, sorry. Thank you, Mods, for putting all the channels up. I appreciate that.
Very much so. Okay, Mandy, one card for Monica.
Okay, well, my card for Monica is Maya. And it says schooling and study, education helps your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So let's have a look and see what it says in here. Okay. We strongly recommend that you continue with your education because the additional information and experience will accelerate the fruition of your life's purpose. You may worry about having the means to go forward with this schooling, but we assure you that everything will be provided to you along the way. This educational process brings you great rewards. It enriches your understanding of your spiritual power and accelerates your memory and motivation towards your life's purpose. We will guide you to your teachers, schools, books, funds, schedules, and all of the resources that are plentifully available to you now. Isn't that lovely? So it's saying go back to school or learn something new, go on the internet, do a course, start your spiritual development. Yeah? Okay? So I hope that helped. All right?
Yay. All right, Monica, what I have for you is Mary Magdalene has something to say to you. And what she has to say is, you are a sacred vessel, and you are the answer, and you are to be guided to your purpose. And while I was reading the card, I had the feeling like Shari said, you haven't felt like you are worthy of any gifts. You are. You are worthy. You do have a purpose. And please open yourself up and let your guides guide you to your purpose. Because you do have one. You do have one. And it is out there, and it's just waiting for you to find it. And Mary Magdalene said too, you have a purpose. You just need to find it.
Yeah. Maybe she goes back to school, or maybe takes a course or something like that. She may do. May find it.
Hey, Joji. Oh, you're You're welcome, Monica. Okay, EJ.
Okay, so I got the 4 of coins. Try, I guess to me, what I'm hearing is don't play it too close to the vest, meaning I feel like you might go the extra mile for security, and that's great and all. And I feel like on some level you might be overprotective of yourself. Where money's concerned, you can't be too protective. And of course, we're not here to give financial information or advice, so I'm not going to go even dispense that. But where your resources and your gifts internally are concerned, you will get as good as you give, meaning, and I don't mean that karmically, you feel much better therapeutically when you do give. You strike me as the humanitarian part. So don't play everything close to the vest. Let some of it go, and you'll be surprised what happens when you are vulnerable. It can be a good thing.
Shari, we can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Sorry, I'm muted. Sorry. I pull for you healing. This is now is a time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others, even you. The fairy of healing has flown into your reading today to let you know she can help you to heal yourself or another. Healing can take many forms, even just through listening. When we feel we're being heard, it can make us feel better. So people who have the ability to listen with love and without judgment are already healers. Sometimes just being in the presence of someone who is receptive to our thoughts and feelings can help us to feel uplifted and healed. There's also, hands-on healing, energy healing, Reiki healing, many different forms and avenues of healing. It's just a matter of believing it. Because if you don't believe in it, it's not going to work for you. So you have to believe that you can be healed. You believe in it, and the rest is just icing on the cake. So, okay, Mandy.
Hi.
You're up.
Okay. I've got Archangel Gabriel. And this is for self-expression and creativity. And this is the Angels Among Us card. They're really good because they're for youngsters. I'm sounding old now, aren't I? This is number 3, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so Archangel Gabriel's name means God is my strength, and this angel is available to assist you in staying strong no matter what is happening around you. Archangel Gabriel is most famously known as the angel who visited Mary to tell her she was going to give birth to Jesus. Archangel Gabriel is considered an angel of clairvoyance, vision, miracles, and messages from God. Creativity, especially writing, is one of Gabriel's main areas of expertise. Archangel Gabriel can support you to create, express yourself, and then give birth to those creations so they can take physical form and move into the material world, helping and supporting others. Archangel Gabriel aligns with the sacral chakra and the higher chakras and can help you to receive divine inspiration and move it through your being and body out into the physical world. And the oracle says, be unapologetically you, follow your North Star, create, express yourself, and believe in miracles. Listen to and trust the message from the divine. Okay? That's a lovely message.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Amy, you're up.
Yes. All right. What I have for you is, and I love this card. Look at this. It reminds me of Lord of the Rings.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, me too. It's Inner Earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying the foundation. Now, when I hear this, I'm thinking, when I hear this, I'm thinking rebuilding yourself. Okay, you're rebuilding yourself into who you're supposed to be spiritually, right? Which we're rebuilding ourselves spiritually every day. I have a feeling you've been rebuilding yourself. And this is what this card is representing. And and it's Inner Earth also. It's Inner Earth. It's you. You're rebuilding yourself from inside out, from the bottom up, and you're just making yourself better, just, and just bursting out. And you're letting people, they're talking to me a million miles an hour, and I'm trying to make this make sense, and I'm sorry if it's not. And I think people are starting to see a difference with you, because I was going to say there's a tree, but there's something, there's the hole that it's all coming out of. There's the hole that it's all coming out of, so that it can come out into out here. So, sorry. The hair of my wig is starting to say, no, I want to be noticed. The people around you are starting to notice a difference, and they're liking what they're seeing. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It's working. And I'm hoping that whatever you're doing, you're liking it also, because your guides are liking it too. So keep going. It's awesome.
Yeah. Very good.
And, fairies, hobbits, dwarves, very, very elemental.
Yes.
Very good. All right.
I hope that made sense. It's like he's trying to make it make sense.
Next up is Infralita. Would like a card, please.
Okay. I'll try something another.
Okay.
I don't know what these
are. So I got the Death Reverse card. I heard, the first thing I heard when I heard your name and I closed my eyes, don't be apologetic. So for what you have to do to enrich yourself and change, don't stagnate. Don't be in stagnation for too long. Don't be in the rut of thinking you're going to make someone else unhappy by making a choice that you need to make, because this is all about when it's reverse stagnation. Okay. It's not about death. So please bear in mind, you have to make no apologies for anything you want. And keep in mind too, that your world is guided not just by your guides, but what you know in your heart. And that's what I got for you.
All right. I'm not muted. My guys walk through and they forget I'm on air and they make so much noise. It's a habit to mute myself in between.
Same.
Okay, I drew for you. There we go. Nature's signs. And it says, be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. The fairies love to leave hints and clues for us in nature. It's one of the many creative ways in which they initiate communication with us. For example, fairies often leave feathers or release floating dandelion seeds to let us know they're nearby. The appearance of a friendly bird is another message that the fairies might use another means that the fairies might use to send you a message. Fairies and other creatures often work together because they're all in harmony with the earth, so they can work together to get a message out to you. Just allow yourself to be receptive. Use your intuition to decipher any signs that you may see. I know I was explaining earlier that I have to go outside every day. I don't care what the weather is, even if it's just for 5 minutes. But when the weather's nice, I love to sit outside, under the trees, behind the bushes, for my lunch break where people can't see me and I can just kind of go veg out for an hour for my lunch. And I love it when suddenly a squirrel will come up and start chattering away at me, or birds will fly up and start chirping at me. And I've had that happen quite a few times. And I'll just sit and talk back to them. I mean, nonsense words. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But a lot of times they just look at me and it's like they understand what you're saying to them. Now, scientifically, I don't know if that's true or not, but
probably
emotionally and spiritually, I feel like, yeah, they know what I'm saying. They know what I'm talking about, and they're trying to answer me. One of the cool things I like about looking at plants and trees and stuff when I'm outside is I can detect the aura around plants. Sometimes I can pick it up on an animal if it's still long enough. Then I can pick it up. People I haven't had any luck with yet, so I guess that's coming. We'll see when that happens. Like with everything else, I never know what's going to decide to show up from day to day. It's like, oh, hey, now I can do this. I didn't know I could do that one. So there you go. Just take a little time. Go for a walk. Go for a walk around the block if you live in the city. If you live in the country, go for a walk down the lane and come back. And just be aware of what's around you. And nature will talk to you all the time and let you know what's happening. So I hope that helps. Okay, Miss Mandy, it's your turn.
Hello.
Oh, Lynn wants a card.
Who?
Right, now
Lynn.
I've got...
Okay, got it.
All right.
I've got this one. It's, I don't know if we're near coming into a new moon, but this is expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. I got the page up. Okay, so this card is Ferlita. Okay, this card says, if you want affirmation that you can achieve your dream and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is the card of the new beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work, but be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new direction that you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. So whatever is happening now is happening for a reason. You will appreciate later on what the reason was. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do, okay, is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path, so there's nothing to fear. Attune to the moon. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Okay, an additional meaning for this card is yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You're being shunted towards your life's purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. This is an important turning point in your life. And the teachings of this card are: new moon eclipses are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace. It's as though you're headed in one direction, probably being guided by your ego. And then here comes the divine, me, the goddess or spirit, to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go. Regardless of whether or not there's a new moon eclipse happening, when you pull this card, it's a powerful affirmation of positive turnarounds. Okay? So things are about to change for the better now. So that's good news.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Very good. All right, Miss Amy, you're up.
Okay, the card I have is Isis. Okay, Isis. And she represents reclaiming your magic. Okay? Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Okay? So somewhere around you, someone or somebody's are stealing your power or you're allowing them to steal it. Take it back, girl. Take it back. It is yours alone. Take it back. Say, hey, no, it's mine. I claim it. You can't have it. I want it back. Mine. So reclaim your strength. Isis says to. And Isis was a strong lady. She says, reclaim your power.
Yeah.
Do it.
High priestess, wasn't she? Isis.
She was married to Osiris.
Yeah.
So,
Very good. All right. We've got 4 left. Questions are closed because, I mean, Amy and them may want to keep going, but I've got another show to do and I have to go pick up my medication from the drug.
Yeah, it's getting time to.
Yeah, we've been on for 2 hours, so it's
nearly 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been 2 hours already.
It's been 2 hours. Yeah, I didn't realize it until I just looked up.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun, y'all.
I'm telling you. Okay, Rochelle is next.
Okay.
And Jeffrey, you're up.
Yep, I'm up. 7 of Swords. I don't know what kind of workplace you work in, but I don't know if there are any deceitful practices from the boss or from maybe someone that wants to spoil the day for people, somebody that's a bad seed, but just be on the lookout for that. Also, don't compromise yourself to make someone else in there happy, or I guess outside of that, try to bear in mind that you're only betraying yourself when you're not being your authentic self.
Do you know what? I've been thinking that a lot today. Do you know what I mean? About giving your power away to other people because you think that you should. It's the right thing to do. And so what if I get caught? I'll get over it. You never do get over it. You got to look after yourself. Yeah.
In that one moment, you change everything, and then you regret it. You know, you could have changed it.
Just because you thought you were doing the right thing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So.
All right. It's my turn. Okay. I lost track of what I was doing. I pulled for you inspiration, Michelle. It says, be prepared as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. The fairy of inspiration is full of ideas and will gladly share them with you. All you need to do is be receptive to her whisperings. She may plant the most fantastical ideas in your head, but remember, you always have a choice. So if an idea doesn't resonate for you, then simply let it go. It may be meant for someone else. Let's see. It could be time you're being reminded to plant your own seeds, to grow your own ideas. Take a tip from this card's helpful fairy and plant your seeds of inspiration into fertile soil, allowing them to grow using positivity combined with practical action. The fairy of inspiration is the sister of the fairy of manifestation. So when you're inspired, that's when you do the best manifesting that you can do, because they work hand in glove together. And that's what I got for you. Hey, Miss Mandy, you're up.
Hi. Right. I got this card. It's called A Fiery Climax Approaches. And it's full moon in Aries. So, lucky you. Right. Full moon in Aries. We're just about to go into Aries as well. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons, and you're right on track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign. If there is something you want to happen in your life, take this card. Okay, take a good look at it. The moon in Aries, full moon in Aries. So it says, take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. But you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for. But the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution is don't go too fast and forget your manners. Always say please and thank you. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. My ear's ringing. I can hear something in my ear. Attune to the moon. Don't even think about giving up. Additional meanings for this card. Do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan. A new male is coming into your life. Whoa. And the teaching from this card is Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So the new moon in Aries is the first of the 12 or 13 new moons of the year. If you're committed to working with all of the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start. So, and drawing this card, no matter when you do it, signifies it's also the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting your intentions and writing them down. Write them down. Put them in writing. Make it real. Light a candle. Whatever color candle you need for that intention. Because there's always, it's like orange is for creativity, abundance. Green is for love and new life starts. Red is for passion and success. Is that you can always find out on the internet, you know. But write it down, light a candle, and go for it. Bang on time as well. Yeah. So I hope that helps.
Thank you, Mandy.
You're welcome.
Okay, Miss Amy, you're up.
Okay, the card I have for you is I think I always forget.
Rumi.
I always mispronounce his name. I believe it's Rummy. I've heard people pronounce it Rumi and Rummy. I pronounce it Rummy. But he represents mystical knowing, okay? Breaking boundaries and personal experience with God. So God can represent whatever you believe in, right? Whatever mystical representation we believe in. But breaking boundaries is like what you have in mind for your life right now. It's like break those boundaries, get those boundaries done. It's like break those boundaries so you can get what you want done. You know, it's like you've been thinking about getting some stuff done lately, and it's like it's time to go, okay, I've had enough. I've thought about it enough. Let's go. Punch through them and get it done. And use, and be asking your guides and your spirits, okay, what do you think I should be doing here? What do you think I should be doing there? I need your help with this. What do you think about this? What do you think about that? That kind of a thing. So, because they're waiting for you to ask them questions. Ask them questions to help you through all of this new stuff. They're like, hey, we're here. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Next up, we have Alloway.
The Alloway girl. Okay.
Oh, looking for grandbaby news.
All right.
Whatever you were thinking, look at it from a new perspective. So if you were thinking April, it's going to be May. If you were thinking May, it's going to be April. I don't know what the question was previously, because I think I came in late. Shame on me. But I think this birth in this is a baby, actually. It's going to be a little bit later than you might think, is what I'm getting.
All right. Hi, Alloway. I'm not aware of what the former question was either, but what I pulled just says, believe in magic. Grandbabies are full of magic for all of us. It's how they make us feel. It says, open your eyes and see the magic that's all around you in nature. You can't get any more natural than somebody giving birth. The fairy of the Northern Lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. So when the fairy of the Northern Lights appears, she comes to tell you to open your eyes and see the magic that's all around you. Look at what's happening in your life. You've got a grandbaby coming. Can you get any more magical than that? How wonderful. I'm not getting a time, and I'm not sure if there was an issue because you're making reference to the previous reading, and I don't know what that was. But what I am feeling is that everything's going to be okay. I'm not getting any complications, any problems, anything to worry about. I'm getting an all's clear. So know that when this grandbaby comes, it's a reminder to look through their eyes where everything appears magical to them, because they don't know how anything works yet. So everything they see that goes on around them, they consider it magic. Sometimes it really helps us to be able to look out and see the world through our children's or grandchildren's eyes, to relive the magic that's already in our lives. And I say, April or May, that baby's going to get here when that baby's ready to get here, and not a day before. So just be ready. Be ready for it to be any moment. And hope that helps. All right, Miss Mandy, you're up.
Well, I got April. So if someone said May, it could be towards the end of April. And also, Bethany is the card I got for you. And Bethany says, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. So give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. And I'll read the message from the book for you. Okay. So additional message. You are a giver, and God loves you for that. Now it is time to give to yourself. I am helping you to spiritually open your body through the process of relaxation. So you see that relaxing has its own productive side of it. Okay, it's really important to get in the bath, soak, relax, wash your body, wash your hair, get yourself nice and fresh, nice clean bedding, treat yourself, pamper yourself. Okay? So the more that you allow me and the other angels to give to you, the more you will be able to give to others. Your soul has called out to heaven, begging for some rest and relaxation. You have been working ceaselessly, and you have also been juggling many other people's interests. Now it is time for your rewards. This is a directive from heaven. Take care of yourself and don't allow yourself to be swayed from this important mission. Take steps right now to create time for relaxation because you need it. You're going to need it. You will feel happier and have more peace of mind as a result, which will benefit everyone in your life. And congratulations, it's going to be in April.
Ooh.
There. So I hope that helps.
Yay.
Take a break. You're going to need it because you're going to need the rest if you're going to be helping out as well. Whoa, congratulations. They're wonderful.
All right, Miss Amy, you're up.
I'm really here. It's just I'm being hidden by the okay. I was hidden by the thing there for a second. I got Saint Germain for you. Okay. He represents the violet flame, and it's out with the old and in with the new. Okay. Which means you're you've got that new baby coming in. Like Shari, I couldn't see a day. I couldn't see a month. But that baby is going to be healthy. That baby's going to be happy, and everything is going to be fine. That baby comes when it comes. It's not up to the doctors. It's up to that baby.
Mm.
The baby controls the show.
Yeah.
Like I was supposed to be born in June. No. I was born in May. My sister was supposed to be born in October. Nope, she was born in August. So it's up to the baby when it's born. So the baby controls the show.
Sometimes the doctor who doesn't want to wait. I was supposed to be mid-June, but my mother's doctor was going on vacation and didn't want to have to get interrupted. So he induced labor and I came out 2 weeks early. So they don't do that anymore, but back in the day,
no,
they didn't think anything about it.
Wow.
No, but nowadays
I bet your mum said, yeah, no. Sorry.
But now it's it just, well, even my mom was like, yeah, the doctor was like, baby's supposed to be born June 30th. No, I was born May 30th, a month early. So either the timing was off or I, just a month early. But
you were just anxious to get out.
Yeah, I was, and I was really long. Like I didn't have a lot of room left. But I was tiny. Anyway, the baby will be fine. Baby will be fine. Healthy, good lungs, really healthy baby. Healthy, happy, all fingers, all toes. Good.
Awesome. Okay. Next to last person up. is for Joe.
Oh. Right. Okay.
And she would like to know about a card for the passing of her 15-year-old pup who passed away this past week. Oh,
I'm sorry.
So sorry.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm getting the Page of Swords for Joe. I kind of feel like he's studiously looking to come back as another puppy pretty quickly. In fact, you might even consider, if you've been thinking about adoption or whatever, probably it's too soon to make a decision like that. But I think when he comes back, he potentially could take the form of this new dog that you have. And he will be very readily trained by you because he's very observant. And I think that the puppy that you had took its cues from a lot of the things that you said. So it was a spiritual bond. And I think he right now is one of your guides.
All right. Thank you, sir. Well, Joe, I went to shuffle my cards and Spirit very clearly said, no, wrong deck. Got to go get the dog deck for the dog question. So
Yeah.
I pulled from the Divine Dog Wisdom cards. The card I pulled for you is Joy. Find your bliss. Because he's now aware there is nothing but joy. No pain, no sorrow, no sickness. He's crossed the rainbow bridge. He's hanging out with all of his puppy dog friends. And he's feeling like a little newborn pup again, full of joy, full of vig and vigor, full of energy. Mostly, though, the message I've been getting as I've been sitting here is he wants you to find your joy. He understands that you miss him and you're hurting. God knows we've all been there. And sometimes it takes some of us longer than others to get through the grieving process. But he wants you to know that he is now okay. And he wants you to find your joy, to find whatever joy you can find in day to day. And he may be able to come back. If he's not able to come back, then he'll send another animal to you that will help fill up that little spot that's missing, that's aching. But he's okay. He says, just be joyful. Just be joyful. And that's the best gift you can give him.
Yeah.
Okay, Mandy.
Right, my card for you, yeah. I have believe. And that goes with Shari's card as well, really, because you just lost your dog. You're bound to be devastated. And but this card is a message from your dog, because it's a message from Spirit. Okay? So this card says believe. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. Okay, yeah. Okay. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success and failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of your belief. This card should prompt you to evaluate your beliefs and thought processes. This could be a time when self-doubts and negative thoughts from past conditioning come to the surface and prevent you from moving forward. While some people believe in a higher power greater than themselves, others sadly believe that they're alone, and that it's all about survival. In the more severe cases, some individuals just walk aimlessly upon this planet with a defeatist attitude, accepting whatever comes their way. Your spiritual, emotional, and psychological well-being, your present and future relationships, your work or career can all be affected by past conditioning. When issues remain omnipresent in your life, it's time to take a critical look at your own belief systems. Certain beliefs combined with the energy of your thoughts could be a major factor that influence your life. Change your perceptions and alter your negative thoughts to positive affirmations. By consciously acknowledging that spirit is running through you and that you're meant to live a happy, abundant life, you'll experience your days on earth the way you were meant to, as a divine being. And believe that your dog is around you. And this message is from your little puppy. Okay? I hope that helps.
Thank you, Mandy.
Take care. Okay.
Okay, Amy.
Yes.
It's your turn.
All right. The card I have for you, and keep in mind, I've been alternating and shuffling as I'm finishing the decks each time, and this was on top after I shuffled the last time. So this is the Heart of Source card in my activation deck. Okay. So it says all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. So your little puppy crossed the rainbow bridge into this all-encompassing light and love, into this light. Okay. And he wants you he wants you to know that he is so, so happy because he is in this light. He's so, so happy with all his other little furry puppy friends, like Shari said. Okay. And also, like Shari said, he wants you to someday find the acceptance that he has, that he has gone, but you will someday, and you'll find another fur baby. He knows that someday you will find another fur baby to love. And also the serenity. You'll find serenity again. And in the acceptance that he's no longer there, that you'll find peace. And then you'll be able to find it in your heart to love another fur baby. And he knows you'll be able to do that eventually. But he just said he's going to help you choose another fur baby.
Oh. Yeah.
Very good.
He just said he's going to help you choose another fur baby. If it's not him, then he will help you choose another fur baby. So
they will come to you.
Yeah.
Okay, last one up. T-Lynn,
Right.
may I have a card, please?
T-Lynn.
I got the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups reversed. Upright, it looks like this in this deck. Reversed, it looks like this. I feel as if maybe there's been like walking the fine line between putting the cap on your emotions lately and somebody getting under your skin, to where maybe you don't want to let the lid off even a little bit. I think it's just time this week maybe to put your foot down and ask yourself what it is they're doing that's setting you off. And then before you react and say anything, give it some thought first and apply some tact to it. That's what I'm getting for you, T-Lynn. I don't know who it is or what.
Oh. All right. Thank you, sir. Okay, T-Lynn, I got for you Magical Gateway. And it says it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. The fairies are asking you to step through the fairy door and into their world of magic and wonder. They're telling you that fairy tales are real and that you're never too old to believe in fairies. It says the chances are you already have more than a passing interest in the ways of the fae. If so, now is the time to walk through the fairy door and fully embrace your magical fairy self. We've all got one. The key to this fairy door resides inside your heart. It says it's, oops, hang on. I bumped something and my screen disappeared. It says that it's important to know that once you step through this gateway, your life will be changed forever. You'll see and feel nature in a deeper way. You'll feel more connected to the plants, trees, and flowers, and you'll develop a deeper compassion for all living things. Your interest in conservation and the environment will also go up. You'll suddenly find yourself reading about that kind of stuff or studying about that kind of stuff because you'll truly be interested in what the outcome is. It says if you're at all unsure, just meditate on it and just ask source, ask divine source. Is it now the right time for me to walk through this door? And they will let you know. And you'll be able to walk through that door. And what you find on the other side is going to truly be amazing. And that's what I got for you. Okay, Miss Mandy.
All right. Okay. I've got the Chariot. So this says there's troubling conflict. But you're going to have to reconcile opposing forces for victory. And you need mental control and emotional balance and change direction. Okay? So, and the other card I got for you is this card. It says, show the world the real you. And this is full moon in Aquarius. And I had the page and I lost it. So I'll find it again. 62. Okay. I like reading them from the book. Okay, it says, full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you and bring love into the situation. Okay? Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. Being modern. So this is the time to move forward. The new moon in Aquarius card means hang on a minute, I'm reading it, sorry. Oh dear. Good job I noticed that because it's a full moon in Aquarius. I was nearly reading you the wrong one then. Damn. So, full moon in Aquarius is page... Do you know, I was going to open it up at that page as well, number 88. Twice I went to that one. Twice I went to that page. Right. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length right now, but it's not a bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what make you so special. Okay? In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Okay? Attune to the moon. Be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Additional meanings for this card. Don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. A friend needs you and be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. The teachings of this card. Every full moon is a time to release and let go. With the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go of someone, okay, who is thinking they are the ones who need to let go. You need to let go, or someone is thinking they are the ones that need to let go of you. Okay? What needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. Okay? So I hope that helps. That kind of goes with the Queen of Cups, doesn't it? In a way. I thought.
Yeah.
So
very much
definitely.
So. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Amy, it's your turn.
Yeah. The last card of the day is the Lemurians. Okay. Your card is the Lemurians. He represents clairvoyance activated, which means you've got gifts that have finally been activated that your guides would like you to use. And you have psychic awareness, sensitivity, and you need to start trusting your intuition. So start talking to your guides and say, hey, how do I use this? And then start watching people on YouTube, people that have been doing this for a long time. Ask people for help and ask your guides for help and see how that goes. Because I did, and then I ended up on YouTube. So, but that doesn't mean that you'll end up on YouTube if that's not your path. Whatever your path is, that's great. But open up your gifts and do whatever your guides want you to do with them. That's all this card is saying.
Awesome.
Just help out the collective with your gifts. So, yeah. But all right. Thank you, everybody, for your questions.
Yeah, yes. 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
2 hours,
2.5 hours.
Minutes. Yeah.
Yes.
Whew, no wonder we're all
right.
tired.
Thank you, everybody, for
Happy
coming.
St.
And yes, questions
today.
are closed. Questions are closed. If you have any other questions, there are a lot of people who do open mic days and nights. So take your questions to them, and they will be happy to answer.
There you go.
And thank you, everybody.
I'll be back on in an hour.
Yes.
So
she
y'all
will.
come hop over there, and I'm going to go to the bathroom right now. We lost Jeff. He took off.
Oh, bye, Jeff. Thank you for coming.
He's like, I'm out of here. I'm not waiting.
The women, oh, that take ages. I'm gone.
Bye, Jeff. Thank you for coming.
Absolutely. Thank you to everyone who came and celebrated with us. Thank you to everyone, the best chatters ever.
Yes. Best chatters.
Absolutely. And congratulations to all the readers who won, to all the chatters who won. Andrea 54 Hector won a free reading from Amy. Gina M won a free reading from Amy. And Modern Mystic won a free meeting from Amy. And then Cheryl won one from me. And Joyful Journey won one from me. So just email us with free reading in the subject line. And we will get back with you and set something up for when we can do a reading for you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a great St. Patrick's Day. I hate to sound like I'm Russian, but I really got to go pee right now. So
yes, we both do, actually.
I'm going to have an accident if I don't hurry up. Y'all have a great day. Amy, do you have a closing out thing that you play? Or
yes, I do. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Love you all. Thank you for coming. Bye to everybody who came. I can't remember all your names. Love you all. Without whom we wouldn't be here. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment.
Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Love you all.
Bye.
Bye. Check me, I've done loads.